In this week's episode, Sprouts is redefining self-care with its Real Roots by Sprouts brand, featuring over 130 natural and cruelty-free products designed to promote a healthier lifestyle. Plus, find out how Sainsbury's is cutting down on carbon emissions with their new peat-free mushrooms, and see what Trader Joe's has in store for your holiday baking with their rich alcohol-free vanilla flavoring, perfect for adding a touch of warmth to any recipe. Tune in to catch all the details. Welcome to Velocity This Week, live, your source for all things private brand, private label, and retailer-owned brands. And I'm Christopher Durham, president of the Velocity Institute. We're here to inform you of the latest trends, insights, and updates in the private brand industry. It's Wednesday, October 2nd, and we're back with fresh news and opinions.
Hi, I'm Laraine Durham. I'm the Vice President of Velocity Institute. Every week, we'll bring you breaking news, industry insights, and upcoming events so you can stay in the loop about what's going on at the Velocity Institute.
Absolutely. So join us each Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live on LinkedIn and YouTube.
Yeah, and make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode.
And if you do miss an episode, that's okay because it's all on YouTube. You can come back and watch it.
Go back later and watch it.
And if you're there, make sure to like and subscribe, as Laraine said.
Yeah.
So first up, we always do a couple of private brand picks. What do you have today, Laraine?
Well, you know I love the Aldi. So Aldi has, this is a specially selected, which is their private brand at Aldi, pumpkin and butternut squash pasta sauce. So this is a seasonal item. It comes around, I saw it last year. They only have it in the fall, and I like it. Christopher is not a fan of this.
It's not bad. I'm not a fan of the whole pumpkin thing in general.
But I like it. My daughters like it. So, yeah, so we got it. Christopher, what do you have?
So when I pulled from the vintage cabinet today, so from my book available on Amazon, Vanguard Vintage Originals, this is actually from the department store Macy's. So this is a tin of boric acid.
What's boric acid do?
This would have been a some kind of makeup product. So it actually says sold by R.H. Macy & Co., New York City.
Oh. Directions. As an eye wash, dissolve a quarter teaspoonful in a glass of lukewarm water. Use in an eye cup or use as a dusting powder. Apply directly to skin surfaces in case of minor irritations.
And it's approved by the Macy's Bureau of Standards.
So they said, approved.
Pretty much. But, you know, just really nice vintage design. It's a tin. And we forget that Macy's early on was really, you know, a full department store, including groceries and the whole 9 yards. So they had all kinds of cool stuff. They had Santas. They sold alcohol. They sold all kinds of crazy stuff. And a lot of it was private brand. So this is probably early 1900s.
Cool.
So that's our packages for today. We always like to pull one out. Oh, I had that floating up there. That's always fun. All right. So up next, we wanted to talk a little bit about our sustainability summit that's coming up. If you don't already have your tickets, you should definitely get those for the event end of the month. So October 22nd and 23rd in Phoenix, Arizona.
It's coming up quick.
It is coming up quick. We're
couple weeks.
Putting all the things in place for it. Sprouts will be keynoting the first day. Jack Ross. Second day, Tom Hermes from Whole Foods will be keynoting. We'll have speakers from Green Blue, Fair Trade, Meijer, Walmart, all kinds of great stuff. Spins. Yeah, there's 2 days of speakers really diving deep into private brand and sustainability. And we'll focus on 3 areas that private brand typically has control over. So number one being product. So natural, organic, free from less chemicals, making sure it's humanely sourced, reducing the carbon footprint, the whole 9 yards, everything that around sustainability and product. And then packaging, which is typically the easiest lever for most retailers to pull. And most retailers have made statements around it. And we'll talk about some of those today as well. Less plastic, less cardboard,
smaller packaging,
recycling symbols, you name it, all kinds of fun stuff. And then finally, marketing, which is always the most difficult piece of it. It's how can we as an industry tell our consumers about what we're doing without greenwashing or being perceived incorrectly, as well as our internal constituents, store managers, the CEO, and ultimately the stock market, because most of these major retailers have been committing to this in their quarterly and annual reports as well. So if you'd like to get a ticket, they're available right now. You can go to velocityinstitute.org and get those, and we'd love to see you in Phoenix.
We'll be there.
All right, our second story up, Laraine.
Sainsbury's has become the first UK supermarket to introduce mushrooms grown without peat, which will cut out peat usage by 20,465 tons each year. This change supports their goal of reaching net zero in their supply chain while helping protect natural ecosystems. Sainsbury's peat-free mushrooms are now available in over 200 stores across the UK, starting with the White Closed Cup 300 grams and White Baby Button 200 gram varieties. Traditionally, peat, a carbon-rich material, has been used in mushroom farming, but it takes centuries to form and its extraction harms wetland environments. By keeping peat in the ground, Sainsbury's reduces carbon emissions and preserves these fragile ecosystems. Developed in partnership with their supplier, Monaghan, Sainsbury's new method replaces peat with a sustainable substrate made from recycled materials. This change took over a decade to perfect because peat plays a key role in mushroom quality. Do we have peat in the United States?
I think we do in certain places. Yeah.
Now, their new mushrooms are firmer, stay fresher longer, and is just as high quality as before. This shift is part of a broader European trend toward more sustainable food production. Sainsbury's Director of Fresh Food, Richard Crampton, highlighted the positive impact, saying, "We're proud to bring peat-free mushrooms to our customers, helping them make sustainable choices without sacrificing quality." Noel Haggerty from Monaghan emphasized that this change is a big step in lowering their carbon footprint. Peat-free mushrooms are a huge step toward our journey to net zero. Sainsbury's aims to achieve net zero across its operations by 2035 and throughout its supply chain by 2050. They also lead the market in vitamin D enriched mushrooms. I didn't know you could do that to a mushroom.
I didn't either.
Providing 170 million portions each year. This is important as 57% of UK adults don't get enough vitamin D. I wonder because they don't get enough sun.
Perhaps.
And these enriched mushrooms make it easier to meet their daily needs.
All right. Story number 3.
I haven't seen vitamin D enriched mushrooms in the US. But maybe that's a UK thing due to their
Maybe they are, and we just haven't read the package. I don't know.
No, I read the packages. I haven't seen them.
Hard to say.
Let's go to the next story, Christopher.
Absolutely. Story number 3, we jump back across the pond into a completely different channel. So it's easy to think that private brands only exist in grocery, mass, drug, all those common things. Mm-hmm. But every channel has private brands. I spent a number of years in home improvement at Lowe's Home Improvement, so I'm always excited to see some home improvement stories because they're doing a lot of great stuff. So this story happens to be about Home Depot. Home Depot has made significant strides in its sustainability efforts by eliminating styrofoam, expanded polystyrene foam, and polyvinyl chloride PVC plastic film from packaging used for its private brand products. These materials, which can take over a decade to break down and are challenging to recycle, have also been linked to various human health concerns, including cancer. Both materials are considered unnecessary or problematic by the U.S. Plastics Pact, a guiding force behind the corporate commitments to reduce plastic packaging. The move by Home Depot may not be revolutionary, but it is notable, especially considering that countries such as Canada, Spain, and South Korea have already banned PVC packaging. Between 2017 and 2023, Home Depot significantly redesigned nearly 1,300 packages for its private brand products, encompassing a wide range of items from ceiling fans to bathroom vanity counters. This initiative reduced 6 million cubic feet of styrofoam in 2023 alone. Gives you an idea of the sheer volume of stuff that Home Depot sells and the size. Right. I mean, going 6 million cubic feet, that's insane.
Well, a lot.
So that's enough to fill 67 Olympic-sized swimming pools and eliminate 39 million square feet of plastic film, which could cover 513 soccer fields. Candace Rodriguez, Home Depot's Senior Director of Sustainability, said our portfolio is significant. She emphasized sustainability and emphasizing the importance of this transition. However, the company has not disclosed what portion of its $153 billion in revenue in fiscal 2023 comes from these private label products, which represent a substantial part of their offerings.
I'm going to guess 20%.
Probably in the 20 to 25%
Yeah.
range. I'd say
Yeah.
23 if I were guessing.
All right. Approximately.
Approximately, but we have no actual insight on that. But I was in the home improvement industry for a long time. While Home Depot has not directly linked its packaging goals to greenhouse gas emissions reductions, the redesigns have resulted in lighter, more compact packages, enabling better shelf space utilization and more efficient transportation. So they can cube out better. You can get a lot more packages in a container. The next target for Home Depot is to shift to fiber-based packaging that is compostable, recyclable, or made of recycled content by fiscal year 2027, ending in January 2028. This will include transitioning to materials such as molded pulp, paper, paperboard, and corrugated packaging. In addition to the packaging overhaul, Home Depot aims to cut 200 million pounds of virgin plastic by 2028 through packaging reductions and using recycled or alternative materials. Packaging conversions will be prioritized based on the recycling infrastructure available for new materials and the size, weight, and fragility of the products. The process involves more than just replacing materials. It's also about improving product protection. This required collaboration between packaging engineers, sustainability experts, and store managers. A big part was working with them and educating them on the need for change, Rodriguez said, citing the example of the extensive redesign process for the vanity packaging. You see it here, which involved coordination of over 20 vendors. Home Depot remains committed to its broader sustainability goals, including a 42% absolute reduction in greenhouse gas emissions across its operations and the products sold in its stores. So they're all in. I mean, this is the conversation that we'll be having at the Sustainability Summit. Home Depot is not currently registered. We'd love to have you. So if you'd like to come out and join us, the retailer tickets are absolutely free. Come to Phoenix.
Right. Absolutely. We hope you could join us, Home Depot. So they took out the styrofoam and replaced it with a paper pulp alternative.
So they still have to protect products.
Right. You don't want your products to be broken in transit, which is the whole point of the packaging in the first place on the inside. And they said they weren't just replacing it. They were trying to make it even better, even more not cushiony.
So
what's the word?
They redesigned it because
protective.
I know when I was at Lowe's, we had a couple of projects where there were categories that had a lot of breakage in shipping. So when you have Chinese made products that have glass or something in it, and the packaging isn't correspondingly redesigned, well, the glass in a light fixture might be broken. Well, if you have a couple of points of breakage that causes shrink at a scale when you have 4,000 stores.
Yeah, you just can't have it and run a profitable category for sure.
So in this case, they can be more sustainable. They can be more profitable because they're reducing their shrink. They can be more profitable because they're able to, consolidate shipping and have less containers coming across the sea, so less carbon footprint. So it's win-win across the board for this.
Why do you think that vanity took the coordination of 42 vendors to change the package?
I think it might be a bit of an exaggeration.
Just trying to add that up in my head, and I couldn't make it add to 42.
There's certainly a corrugate. There's a box manufacturer. They're probably buying the internal pieces from the various molded pieces from somebody else. They probably had to adapt the product a little bit to make it ship better. There's a lot of things going on.
Yeah,
there may have been an architect, an engineer,
a
all
marble
kinds of things.
Manufacturer, a wood cabinet. Yeah, I get it.
Those are infinitely more complex than a can of beans
or a pair of jeans that I used to import.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And our next story, Trader Joe's is bringing in a new twist to the classic vanilla experience with the launch of its limited time private brand double fold alcohol-free bourbon vanilla flavoring, priced at $7.99 for a 3.55 fluid ounce bottle. Available exclusively during the fall and winter seasons, this product aims to make the rich, sweet warmth of vanilla and bourbon accessible to everyone, including those who avoid alcohol. Crafted with Madagascar-grown vanilla beans, this flavoring packs a punch with twice the amount of vanilla as a typical extract, earning it the name of Double Fold. It also has been enhanced with vanilla bean seeds, delivering a deep aromatic flavor that is ideal for a range of culinary applications, from cakes and pies to sauces, and even creative non-alcoholic cocktails. The versatile flavoring is designed to add a potent burst of vanilla to both sweet and savory dishes, making it a must-have for home bakers and chefs alike. The product's packaging is as appealing as its taste. Oh, so it is. Featuring an elegantly designed long neck bottle with a charming cork stopper. The stylish packaging not only makes it a staple in the kitchen, but also an ideal gift for bakers of all levels. But what truly sets this offering apart is its value. True to Trader Joe's commitment to quality and affordability, this alcohol-free vanilla flavoring offers an impressive flavor profile at a fraction of the cost of similar high-end vanilla products. With the holiday season approaching, this limited time release is expected to be a popular addition to the shelves of Trader Joe's stores, offering shoppers a chance to elevate their seasonal recipes without breaking the bank.
I mean, this is a cool this is what Trader Joe's is so good at, right? I mean, they're just
tall. Is that like a wine bottle size?
No, I
Because
don't.
most of the time you get the vanilla.
I mean, what was that? They gave you the ounce size.
$7.99. I think it was 3.55.
So it's it's not very big.
I need a scale.
Well, I mean, a 3-ounce bottle is an airline bottle. That's how much liquid you can put on there.
A lot longer and skinnier.
I
right?
just think it's a taller, skinnier, short bottle.
Yeah, I mean, everybody buys a new bottle of vanilla around the holidays because you're making all your Christmas or holiday cookies and goodies. And so, yeah, it's a great time to introduce it.
They're great at doing this kind of stuff. So love to see it. All right. Our final story of the day, Sprouts Farmers Market, a leading specialty retailer known for its fresh, natural, organic offerings, who will be keynoting the first day of the Sustainability Summit. So get your tickets now. Yay. Is set to unveil its retailer-owned brand, Real Root by Sprouts. And I bet Jack talks about it. This October, they'll introduce that line. Includes over 130 premium care, personal, and home fragrance products designed to promote a healthier lifestyle. From rejuvenating hair care and nourishing body washes to spa-inspired soaps with natural fragrances, Real Root by Sprouts aims to help customers feel as good on the inside as they do on the outside. Real Root by Sprouts products are crafted to meet high standards of purity and sustainability. The entire line is cruelty-free and free from parabens, phthalates, artificial fragrances, colors, skin irritants, and potentially harmful ingredients. Many items are also vegan. Formulations feature natural ingredients like shea butter, aloe vera, and essential oils, providing benefits for the skin and supporting daily wellness routines. Kim Coughlin, Chief Forager of Sprouts Farmers Market, explains. Chief Forager. Yeah, I think Whole Foods has that too. There's a couple of them. Explains Real Roots by Sprouts offers a wide range of personal care items that have been carefully crafted from the high ingredient standards of each formula to our signature amber bottle. Life can be overwhelming, but taking care of yourself shouldn't have to be. Real Roots by Sprouts products focus on wellness, delivering a restorative experience that nurtures both inner and outer well-being. In collaboration with a boutique fragrance house, Sprouts developed exclusive scents for Real Roots by Sprouts, including special seasonal options like apple bourbon, pumpkin spice, peppermint vanilla, candy cane, frankincense, and myrrh. Nice biblical reference there. Spice chai and juniper berry. These scents are designed to complement the variety of products in the line, including soothing and hydrating hair care enriched with vegan and biodegradable formulas, Epsom salts that combine natural minerals with essential oils for stress relief, and moisturizing bar soaps infused with natural oils and shea butters. Other offerings include a hydrating body wash with aloe vera, a relaxing bath fizz for a spa-like soak, and a mineral salt deodorant that provides long-lasting protection without aluminum, parabens, or alcohol. Additionally, the Castile hand soap features organic coconut oil and vitamin E for gentle and nourishing cleansing. Real Roots by Sprouts is all about making personal care routines luxurious and yet accessible, offering natural ingredients and exclusive scents that enhance everyday self-care. What do you think? Would you try it?
Yeah, I love the packaging. I love the amber glass on the bottom. Real root. Like, I wonder why they settled on root. But it's definitely something you might remember. And I like all the different fragrances they mentioned. It seems very. We don't have a Sprouts near us.
No, there's one on
Here
the
in
other
North
side of
Carolina.
Charlotte, about 40 minutes away, I think.
So this strikes me as me as Whole Foods like it's
Yeah,
something
I
you
mean,
might
they're living in
see
that same
section
space.
of that whole, but I like it. I think it's nice. I wonder what the prices will be.
I mean, those amber bottles, it's a little bit Bath and Body, a little bit kind of apothecary.
Yeah, it's just so elevated.
Yeah.
It seems like it might get a premium price point, but then how do you get people to try it? So maybe they'll run some promotions to draw
Well, and I
people
think
in.
these Sprouts shoppers are Sprout shoppers, and they trust. You walk in and you believe in
But would you know
Sprouts.
that was a Sprouts product?
I think it says by Sprouts.
Oh,
on it.
does it?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
All right.
So, and you're in the Sprout store. If there's the right signage, you should be good to go.
Gotcha.
All right. And up next, we're going to close out with our events. So again, Sustainability Summit. If you don't have your ticket, get it now, October 22nd, 23rd. There's still tickets available. So we'd love to have you join us in Phoenix. And then we'll close the year out with the Bold Bash in Chicago, Illinois, presented by Equator, our presenting sponsor. It'll be at Joe's Live in Chicago, Illinois. They're really at Rosemont, Illinois on November 18th. That's the Monday night of PLMA. So in that long day on the PLMA trade show floor with a cocktail and a conversation at the Bigger, Better Bold Bash, we'll have a larger venue. We'll have a live band. We're actually moving from where we were this past year. Same entertainment district across the way. And it's going to be pretty awesome. So if you'd like to really leverage your time at PLMA and grow your brand and your presence, we have retailers that come and stay, and we can sample to them and we can speak to them. And we can get your brand in front of people. So reach out to me today, because we'll make sure we can get you in front of those folks in a one-on-one basis. We have expanded sponsorship opportunities that include everything from swag bags and sampling to branded lanyards, cocktails, you name it. There's a lot of cool stuff.
How do they get in touch with you, Christopher?
They get in touch with me, and we'll get to that in one moment because you're beating the slides. But we also will introduce the Bold
Where
Awards.
do I buy? Yeah.
So you can currently nominate somebody for a Bold Award. It's our opportunity to recognize a small group of movers and shakers in the industry who are truly doing bold things in the private brand business. Retailers, manufacturers, solution partners, you name it. So look for that on the website, and you can nominate somebody right now. If you'd like to do any of those things, you can attend, speak, exhibit, or sponsor. So email me at cdurham@velocityinstitute.org, and we will get you hooked up, and you can come to the Bold Bash or any of our events. We've got a whole schedule planned for 2025 that I'm already selling sponsorships for, and it's looking to be a great year. So we would love to have you be a part of that.
You can also join us every Wednesday right here at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on LinkedIn and YouTube. You can stay informed with breaking news, industry insights, upcoming events, and our expert opinions in the private brand industry.
And of course, make sure if you're on YouTube, subscribe, hit the bell icon, make sure you'll receive those notifications so you never miss an episode. Thank you for joining us for Velocity Live.
I'm Laraine Durham.
And I'm Christopher Durham. And as I always say, be bold.